This is the video about the average machining, and my topic is the digital light processing DLP. It is a similar process to a serial lithography for the specificity that is concerned a 3D printing process that works with the photopolymer. The major difference is the light source used to cure the resin. The DLP uses a more conventional light source with a liquid crystal display panel which is applied to the entire surface of the wall of a photopolymer resin in a single pass. First and foremost, the material usually of the DLP process is used to ultraviolet curable resin and the thermoplastic resin to print the objects. All DLP printers have a vessel where the photocurable resin is held called a photopolymer web. In the bottom-up models, the photopolymer web has a transparent floor to allow the light to pass through the web onto the build platform, and they also have a non-stick surface to ensure that no gear resin adheres to the inside of the web. The liquid itself is a thermosetting resin, and that is a resin that irreversibly and selectively turns to solid in light. Next, I will explain the main parts of the DLP, the printers. Explain the DLP projector. It is a light source shines into the projector which consists of a digital micro mirror display and a focusing lens. The light source is filtered so that only the necessary wavelengths are exposed to the resin, and the wall printer is under safe light conditions so outside the light cannot affect the process. The DMD is composed of the thousands of the tiny mirrors in the matrix attached to a semiconductor chip, and project an entire layer at the once at the extent dimension needed. At the key component in this type of the printer is the responsible for directing light to the coordinates portrayed in the 3D model in the pixel projection. Lastly, I will explain the build platform and the stripper of the 3D printings. The build platform is the pre-form plate where the part is created. The function of the stripper is to recoat the part with a fresh layer of the resin. It start with the 3D model is 3D printed with soft material, then the projector projects the shape of the first layer of the model onto the liquid resin, then the light cures and forms. The object is slightly elevated, then the next layer of the model is shape of the model. It starts submerged into the photopolymer resin and is exactly one layer thinnest away from the wall floor. When the projector is turned on, the resin solidifies between the build platform and the wall but only adheres to build the platform thanks to the non-stick layer on the wall floor. The build platform must put the part away from the wall using the elevator, which controls the dead-axis movement of the printer. After a layer is completed, the elevator peels the part of the wall bottom, resets the resin liquid, and reaches the part to be another layer thinnest away from the wall floor. This cycle continues until the full part is complete, where the elevator pulls it out of the wall. Moreover, the DLP printers have found many uses since their invention in the later 80s decades and are still finding a new application to this day. These are the examples of the DLP printing applications such as the jewelry investment cost and most, the low volume functional visual prototype, the medical device and the patient fit equipment, and the automotive parts. Now I will explain the advantages of the DLP printing. Firstly, the DLP printers are highly accurate and have a great surface finish when compared to the other types of the printers. Their surface can be taken to a high polish and are aesthetically pleasing. Next is through sometimes comparable, DLP prints generally take less time than the SLA prints thanks to their uniform projection of the layers. Next is the DLP process has a specialty materials such as the transparent and the castable resins set this 3D printing technology apart from most other machines. Last is the DLP printers are very affordable and are plug and play in nature, and the parts are isotropic. Lastly, the biggest disadvantage of the DLP 3D printing is the cost. It is more expensive than the other 3D printing technologies such as the FEM or SLA. Additionally, the DLP 3D printing requires the use of the special resins which can be expensive. Finally, the DLP 3D printing is not suitable for the largest part as the build area is limited. And this is my presentation on my video. Thank you.